everybody, and welcome to another episode of Anime Lounge Short Flights. Today, we are going to be covering the core finale of Jobless Reincarnation. Whew, man, talk about a good one. Probably the best episode of the core.
I feel like we've said this almost every week now, but by far is the best episode.
Yes. First, I do want to say thank you, Bryce, for joining us. Please go check out the Animaze show. He does an amazing job over there on Facebook. And yeah, thank you for joining us.
For sure. So,
You want to give us?
Yeah, let's talk about this episode. I mean, really, the synopsis is going to be short. They started with Princess Ariel and Fitz getting together and really scheming up ideas of how Fitz can reveal to Rudius who she really is. So, we'll get a little more into it, but building up to the big moment, what were your thoughts of the rest of the episode?
I was very much a roller coaster of this better happen. And I like that was the biggest thing was I was like, this cannot be one of those things where it's like, and next
I
season.
know. That would have sucked. That's kind of like, how the latest Across the Spider-Verse just happened. Oh, I was so upset with that one. And I'm glad that Jobless Reincarnation didn't do that this time.
Yes.
I mean, this episode did really, really good on showing, I think, the character growth of Sylphie and showing how she was able to evolve within this episode from being shy about her duty, or not really shy, but really into her duties and what she does with the princess and guarding her. Because I mean, she even goes through and says, well, if I do that, that's betrayal to you. And Princess Ariel's like, hey, you're my friend. I care about you, and I want you to do what's best for you too, not just think about me. So I think seeing that was probably, other than the really big part, being my favorite part of this episode.
Yeah, I would completely agree. I enjoyed the ultimatum that Ariel gave Sylphie because, it was that serious of something she needed to do.
It was a very serious thing that she needed to do. And, honestly, I'd hate to be the princess and Luke being in between that and knowing who she is and knowing what relationship her and Rudius had prior to this because of all the years of her telling them about this now. So, yeah, I mean, is there anything else left? Should we show them?
I do want to talk about the funny moment, which,
Okay,
speaking of relationships,
I'm getting ahead of myself.
When I am super excited as well. I do want to talk about the joke with Ariel and Sylphie, and she was like, "So, what kind of relationship do you want?" And then she's like, very out of left field, being descriptive, and I thought it was super funny.
Oh, it was funny, and Ariel's response to that, "Hey, get serious about this,
Yes.
or I will never allow you to reveal yourself." That was hilarious.
Yeah, and I was not expecting that, to be completely honest. Just how reserved Sylphie is, I was like, okay, then this is great.
Yeah, that's entirely what I was thinking too. I mean,
but
I feel like, everyone should see how this episode was. I mean, I think both been smiling pretty much ear to ear this entire episode so far. I mean, it was really good.
Yeah.
Well,
as we had been talking, this episode brought us everything we wanted. So
yes.
Please make it so we don't have to wait anymore, because I want to watch it again.
Yes, I know. Too bad that we have to wait till April. To be honest, I think this reunion was probably the best one that I've really seen in anime, period. Just the raw emotion between Sylphie and Rudius. Now, I may or may not be exaggerating on being the best, but as of right now, this season at least, it is.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the top ones at the very minimum. It's
I
up
mean,
there.
come on. Mushoku Tensei better be ranked number one on all these lists.
I I will say I can understand people's not really enjoying the slice of life esque of this series so far for season 2,
Yeah.
but that's
I
what this series was.
I can totally understand it too. I know we have a lot of people that are shown in and want to see the actions and whatnot, but this stuff is leaps and bounds just as good or sometimes better. So I mean, let's give it that. Let's give it the recognition it needs.
Yep, I do completely agree.
Well, I don't feel like there's really much more we could say other than make sure you like and follow the anime show. You guys go watch or listen to the Anime Lounge podcast wherever you can listen to podcasts, and make sure you guys are giving us engagement on this. Comment, talk with us. Maybe one of these times we're gonna have to do a live video again and see how that does. I mean, I feel like there's a lot of new opportunities coming up and a lot of other things that we could start adding to the channel. Get ready for some reels to be coming through too, maybe.
Yeah, we'll see what the future holds for us. It's fun times are coming.
Yep.